Ooh, hey everybody, how are you doing? Thought I'd share this quick video I did of Villa Cifre. Villa Cifre is a Jet 2 Villas house in the middle of Spain on the lovely island of Majorca. We stayed in a 4-bedroom villa. These are the 2 bedrooms downstairs, one of which has an ensuite. There's a lovely lounge and kitchen. It's a really nice villa, it was really nice and cool, it was old-fashioned, it had really wide walls. The kids and the adults enjoyed it. As you can see, kids don't tidy up much these days, do they? Bless them. And toilets had 2 bogs. Weird. Just going out onto the balcony. It's a shame there wasn't an outside set of steps, to be honest, that would have been really handy. But yeah, balcony. You can see the lovely gardens. So nice and warm at this time of year. Went in May, mid-May, and it was hot. A nice breeze. There's some sheep. Saw the sheep every day. They went to the fields, and then at night time they all came back. I assume they all came back. And here we have a road. Driving on the right side or the wrong side, depending which way you're looking at it. A bit of an experience. Hey everyone, we're at the Coves at Capinet today, part of my Spanish. So yeah, we're going to go on some caves and stuff, so there you go. Yeah, back to camera, Ed. So, we went to some caves, I think the limestone caves, we're right up in the hills. It was quite interesting. I expected it to be quite cold in the caves, that's why I've stupidly got a zip-up hoodie on. It turned out to be really hot, which I don't really understand. Because every other caves I've been on have been really cold. I suppose that's the difference between a cave in Yorkshire and a cave in Majorca. Again, lovely scenery. Loads of flowers everywhere. This is us just gone into the entrance. Glad face. The mum loves me. Yep, pointed at signs. Well done, son. It was reasonably easy going if you got limited mobility or anything. There were a lot of steps in this cave, but most of us could get around alright. It's a bit of a workout at times, but yeah, there is access. There are proper staircases and things, so you don't need to wear a cave-in helmet or a climbing helmet. I don't know. Don't need any safety equipment. I think there was only us in there, we didn't see anyone else. But luckily they let us go at the end, which was nice of them. Come back out the same way you went in. Go into a nice courtyard. Whee, look at that. It's like a drone, isn't it? Woo! We all got ice creams at the end, so everyone's happy. We're back on the road again, so I think this was day 3, and day 3's road trip was to go to, wait for it, day 3's trip was to go on a glass bottom catamaran so we could see the fish. However, the glass bottom part, you can't really see anything. Unfortunately, it's lovely and clear, but the only time the fish came out is when everybody went swimming, and when a fish did come out you couldn't actually get downstairs because it was a bit rammed. So there you go, onto the catamaran, up the little stairs, onto the top. There's some very expensive boats in that harbour. The sea was a beautiful blue colour. Turquoisey blue. And there's a few pickups on the way. This was one of the beaches. Picked up some passengers. Is that a turtle? I think that's a turtle there. That man is going to throw that rope at that woman. Any minute now. There you go, mate. Fantastic. So picked up some passengers, and we went to some cliffs, and we stopped off for a bit of swimming. So this is all recorded on a 360 camera, which I got some pretty good shots, like that one. That one's alright, isn't it? And that one again, as Mrs. taking pictures of fish. So I was quite surprised how many people just jumped in the water, because it was actually quite deep. We thought we were going to the beach, but yeah, that was a catamaran day. And the fourth day, we went for a bit of wine tasting. This is the vineyard. It's quite big. I think it's called the Angel Winery or Angel Vineyard. And the host was very knowledgeable about his grapes and different sorts and how they make the wine. Added bonuses, we got to taste some of it afterwards. Here's me. Wearing sunglasses indoors, not the best idea, but you know. I think there's probably 20 people in the group, and as far as I understand it, they were all English. There was a Spanish group, so maybe they split them up into different nationalities for the language. Yeah, nice and cool in that winery. I think this is a bottling plant. Yep, bottling plant. So all of the wine they make, they export. I think they only sell a little bit of it to local restaurants. This is a storage for the barrels, and after it goes in the barrels, it comes out and it goes into glasses. It was very nice wine. However, I was driving, that's why I looked bored. I got some free water.
That's why it's on the way home.
So we went to like a fun house, it wasn't Wacky Warehouse, it was, this part is an upside down house. It was like a steampunk sort of themed amusement park. So they had this place which had all sort of like, there was a cold area, there was an abominable snowman, that's what that's meant to be. There was a thing you could put your hands in to show how cold ice is, there was a snow wall, there was like a sort of wonky house. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It's sort of like a Mayan temple, abominable snowman sort of theme. Kids liked it. It was good fun. It was like a singing sea urchin or something. It was a bit weird. Yeah, it was like a magic library. There was a maze of mirrors. There was a robotic type thing. That's me winning the fastest granddad in the world. Look at that. I got 179. Don't think it's going to be the Olympics. That was one of those giant pin things where you can push yourself up against it and see how you look. There you go, that's how I look. It's called Kathmandu, the theme park. It was in Magaluf, which I thought was just famous for drinking and parties, but apparently not. So yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff. There was, for example, like a 3D thing. Yep, 3D thing. And there was mini golf. There's always mini golf, and it was absolutely roasting by this time. So I turned my camera off because it was tired. And then we went to a castle. This was on the last day when we went for the flight, to be honest. So this is a big castle that overlooks, I believe it was Parma, but could be wrong. It was huge. Really big rotunda in the middle. Goes up 3 stories. There's all sorts of exhibits. There's a lot of history in Majorca. That was all money on the floor. You couldn't reach it though. The statue of a fella. Lots of stairs, so many stairs, but you know you have to have stairs, there's no elevators in castles. And the moat outside was quite deep as well. Yeah, let's make going to the moat. And someone got married whilst we were there. I think it was because we were there, but yeah, So this is something to do with one of the composers, and I think it was Chopin. Not sure why the castle is connected with Chopin, but there was an exhibit for him. There's a little altar that's behind that sort of wooden partition. So yeah, there's like an exhibit of pictures. For the composer, I'm sure it's Chopin. I'm not quite sure what the connection is, but maybe they just have a different one every week. Maybe it's like Composer of the Month Club, I don't know. Anyway, so lovely and cool inside then after you've been hot and you're just basically trying to buy time. Then there's a giant whale there. Went to an aquarium, and the aquarium was very interesting. We had our pictures taken. Didn't actually see the picture again. Not sure where you're supposed to get it. No one bothered to tell us, but never mind. That's another photo booth. Palmer Aquarium, there you go. Some facts and figures. But anyways, it was nice to be inside, to be honest, after being out all day. Loads and loads of different fishy exhibits and crabs. There's a little fish here, someone let's see if yeah, it's like a, I don't know what sort of fish that is, but they're quite interesting. That was a man just cleaning a coral. And some more coral doesn't go far. So yeah, if you're into your fish, this is the place to come, it really is. So yeah, that's it basically. We had a lovely time in Majorca. We were there for a week. There was 7 of us in the family. We hired 2 cars for the week and we had a great time, and I didn't scratch any of them. So I think I did fairly well. Some of these tanks are huge. There's some old, it's like an exhibit of the jungle or something. Yeah. Into the rainforest a bit. There you go. But yeah, the kids had a great time. The flight was from Manchester. No, it wasn't from Manchester. It was from East Midlands. It took a couple of hours. It was delayed on the way back, but what can you do? Small price to pay for getting a bit of sun and enjoying ourselves. And that's it really. So thanks for viewing. If you like what you see, then click subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And yeah, we're nearly done, so it's just left for me to do a picture of my goofy face at the end. There you go.